Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. It's now 3:30 p.m. on the dot. I thought we better begin sharply because there are multiple events that are happening today. I think there is also a Maidan event that is happening sometime at around 4 p.m. So welcome to our graduate students. Welcome to our faculty members who are extremely busy, always in front of their desks since 8 in the morning, as Dr. Hassan mentioned earlier. But still, you managed to find time to come over, to come here for our virtual get together. To really find out how our graduate students are doing. So let me just, I'm hoping that you're able to see my screen. Yes? Okay, good. Okay. All right. So just like how I always begin our meetings, I'd like to begin with some poetry. So this is from Mary Oliver, and I thought it was perfect to begin our virtual get together. And it talks about instructions for living a life. And she says, pay attention, be astonished, tell about it. So I'm hoping that today will give us an opportunity to pay attention to each other, to be astonished at each other's stories and narratives, and to just, have this informal chat and get together about how our online learning is going so far. So we're pretty much halfway throughout the semester. December is coming, so winter is coming, and we're very excited about that. We've all been, it's been a crazy semester for everyone. So this is the program for today. Perhaps before I share the program, a few words from our faculty members who are with us right now, just to say hello to our graduate students.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good
Hello,
afternoon.
everyone. Good afternoon.
Okay. All right. So my welcome remarks will just be for like 2 minutes or so. Our dean is also with us. We're very privileged to have her here. Dr. Najwa, are you now here with us?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Amira.
Okay. After the dean says her welcome message to everyone, we will ask Dr. Ali Shahade, our MED coordinator, to say a few words. Unfortunately, Dr. Khalifa is not able to make it today, so we will jump right into Dr. Hassan. And then I will share a few announcements. There are multiple opportunities that are open now to graduate students, and I would love to share them with you. And Hawa is also with us. We'll be sharing a few things regarding the calendar, deadlines and such. And then we will have the breakout sessions at 4 p.m. I would like to request the faculty facilitators to please record your breakout session. You have the option of doing the recording, because once we break out into different rooms, you will not, the recording will be very different. So it will automatically stop. So you will need to record your own breakout rooms. Please do bear with us as well. This is the first time that we're doing breakout Zoom rooms. And there is a chance that you may not have been automatically assigned to your supposedly pre-assigned rooms. So I will have to manually move you from one room to another. So please just bear with us on that. And then we'll wrap up by around 4:30 or so. So without further introductions, let's all welcome our Dean, Dr. Najwa Alhassani. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Amira, and thank you everybody for organizing such an important meeting and such an important gathering. And I'm so happy that I am here in front of my colleagues, the distinguished heroes for the College of Education, and also in front of our distinguished PhD students. So I would like to say hi to everybody and wish you a relaxed and informative, inshallah, afternoon. This is my second semester as an acting dean for College of Education, and I am so proud so far with so many accomplishments of our faculty, our staff, and our students. We are working together in building College of Education capacity to have ever-increasing impact in our schools, districts, emirates, and scholarly communities. And this translates into a strong foundation for growth and advancement in years, inshallah, ahead. The College of Education, as part of the flagship university for the United Arab Emirates, is a leader in the education field and a strong source of evidence-based research on issues that affect students, educators, schools, and communities throughout the nation. Several new initiatives launched this year through the Transformation Project to help colleges to raise their visibility on campus and among higher education institutions. Our graduate programs have been an effective mechanism to provide the educational community in the UAE with high caliber educators. In addition, we consider these programs the place for innovation and improvement in producing high profile research practice partnerships through a number of high profile national and international scholars, district personnel, national leaders, and national policymakers. Through you, we are trying to create opportunities for new and boosted partnerships that enhance our impact on higher education and K-16 policy, practice, and research. Our PhD students are our ambassadors to the national and international educational communities. I'm asking you all to enjoy your journey with us. Your happiness is very important to all College of Education family. At the same time, we are expecting a lot from your side. We are expecting heavy participation in our projects, in our committees, in our initiatives. You are valuable members in this family. So please feel free to communicate with your advisors, your department chairs, the leadership team, if you have any concerns and any inquiries. College of Education is opening its arms wide to embrace you and your academic achievement. Do your best to prove yourself, your abilities and skills to us, because we believe in you and your professionalism. Your accomplishments in the College of Education are our accomplishments. So let's work hard to achieve our goals. I'm grateful for everyone who works to bring you all to this important meeting, and I look forward to building on our successes and subsequent years. Best wishes for a wonderful and successful fall semester. Thank you very much.
All right, we are virtually clapping our hands. Dr. Najwa, thank you so much for those inspiring, very encouraging words. Thank you. I know I can see from the chat room that our graduate students are very much inspired by that message. So now let's welcome Dr. Ali Shahade, our very capable, very hardworking MED coordinator. Please, Dr. Ali.
Thank you very much, Dr. Umaira. Good afternoon, our graduate students. Good afternoon, the Najwa colleagues and administrators, including Ms. Hawa, administrator, and the technician. All right, I have 5 minutes. I have 2 things in mind for you to keep in mind while you are doing research to graduate students, whether you are at the stage of conducting research right now for your thesis, dissertation, or not yet, things to keep in mind. One, the first issue has to do with the selection of your research topic. When you select your research topic, whether it is disciplinary or interdisciplinary, please keep the following criteria in mind. One, you choose a topic that you like and you are interested in. You might need to take the advice of your supervisor, advice of other people in the department, but at the end of the day, do something you like, you are interested in, not Arish Hadi lives, not Myra lives, not Najwa Alhassani lives, all right? So something you like, you are interested in. Second, you need to choose a topic that is manageable within the allocated time frame, a topic that is really specific, focused. It focuses on 1 or 2 variables. Do not choose a general topic, a broad topic, it will take ages and ages, and then will become frustrated and you cannot do it. Again, in consultation with your supervisor. 3, choose a topic that is timely, that is hot topic, that is current. It has the interest of researchers and maybe practitioners. So it has a scholarship interest. It could be theoretical, research, or practical. So when you conduct your research, people say, okay, good, we can make use of this research. You don't want your research to be put on the shelf. So people can put it into use. 4, and finally, conduct a research on a topic that is in demand. For example, you can look at the national agenda of the UAE and you can align your research topic with the national agenda. That way, you are serving research, the country, and you are serving yourself, and at the end of the day, you will be able to get a job because it is there. We are planning 20, 30, 50 years ahead. All right? So that was the first issue when you select your research topic. The second one has to do with your relationship with your supervisor. Please, it is important. I am coordinator and I know what I'm talking about. Please keep the line of communication with your supervisor open all the time. And when I say all the time, I really mean it. Do not vanish or disappear for 2 or 3 weeks. According to the university policy, there should be a weekly meeting between you and your supervisor, whether it is a thesis or dissertation or seminar or professional portfolio or whatever. That meeting tutorial might last for 2 hours or half an hour, but there should be communication. Second, if you have an issue, if you have a problem, if you are facing problems, please be frank and talk to your supervisor. Do not keep things accumulate. It is important to talk to your supervisor, and if there are issues, you can resolve them there and then. Now, the third thing, if there are really issues of communication between you and your supervisor, and you cannot resolve them with your supervisor, come to us, to me, to Dr. Mayra, to the dean. It is important not to leave things until too late and say, I am desperate, I have problems. The problems go back 2, 3, or 5 months back. It is important to bring them on the spot. We are here to help you, to make, on the one hand, to make sure that things are moving smoothly, but even importantly, equally, to make things that if there are problems, they are resolved immediately there and then. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Ali. I am clapping on my own right now, but I believe all of our graduate students are also applauding and our colleagues as well. Thank you for that very helpful advice to our graduate students. It's really very important to build that kind of relationship with their supervisors. Since Dr. Khalifa is not with us, perhaps I can invite Dr. Mohammed Alhassani to speak on his behalf. Dr. Alhassani, you're still with us?
Yes, Dr. Mayra, how are you?
Very good, very good.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Dr. Mohammed Alhassani, Department Chair of Foundation of Education. I would like to wish you all the best, and please feel free to contact us to seek support from us, from anybody in the college. You can email us. We are here to help you. I wish you the best. It's a little bit. It's going to be a 4 years journey. However, I think it will go fast. I think you'll be fine. We are here to help you. We wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alhassani. Dr. Ali Ibrahim, would you like to say a few words before I turn it over to Dr. Hassan?
That was not arranged, Dr. Mayra. It's a setup, right?
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm so happy to be with my colleagues and seeing Professor Shahada, Professor Tirab, and you, and Dr. Najwa, and Dr. Muhammad and Rashid, and everyone. I'm so happy also to meet virtually with the PhD students. I know probably most of them, whether previously when I was in the position or actually when I did the interview. I wish them the best of luck. I encourage them to speak up and tell us about any challenges they face. And I'm sure that everyone, including Dr. Najwa, yourself, Dr. Mayra, Professor Hassan, Professor Ali, Dr. Khalifa, everyone actually will take these comments and feedback into consideration. And I'm sorry because you kind of pulled me to it, so it's okay. And good luck, everyone. Okay, sorry.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ali. You can see from the chat room that you are deeply missed. Yes, you're deeply missed by the students.
That's nice. That's nice. Thank you for all of that. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Dr. Hassan, our PhD coordinator, please.
Well, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody, and good afternoon for our graduate students, and particularly for my PhD students and for my master's student, actually. The master's student, now we are taking the course together, Introduction to Education and Research. I enjoy interacting with them, and I think they enjoy the class. But I would like to draw on one of my personal experience as a student. When I went for my master's, because at the moment, students are sometimes feeling it very difficult to follow courses, assignment, tasks, and things like that. They feel very weary about their studies and they feel very concerned. We lived the same experience before. I can tell you one example that I experienced myself when I went for first time for my master's degree. I went late by 2 weeks for the classes. And 2 weeks in England is a huge amount of missing out on classes and things like that. So I remember my first class, I went strange, not knowing anybody in the class. So I sat somewhere in the corner, and then the instructor turned around and said, there's a newcomer. He said, welcome to the class. My name is this and this, and I need to see you after the class. So immediately after the class, I went to his office. Then he gave me 2 books, 1 article, and an exercise to do. He said, this is the missing homework and assignment you missed because you joined us after 2 weeks. I said, that's fine. I took it and went home. And then in the evening, I got another class. I went to the second class. So the situation is the same. After the class, the instructor asked to see me. And he said to me, I'm going to give you this and this and this. This is the thing that you missed out. So these are due by next week. So imagine my first day in the university, I ended up having 2 books and an article, and then I think another exercise to do and to submit in about a few days only, 4 days. So I was seriously thinking about quitting, but in the evening, I look into myself and I challenge myself. Why should I quit? Why should I quit? Why I'm here? So I look into the window. Nobody actually. I look into my window and I decided to be more serious. And I did some work, good work, and all in all, ended a very happy and good experience by the end of it. So my message is this. It is not as simple and it's not as easy. You will go down so many times. But the good thing is that you can get up very quickly when you go down. So don't stay at ground if you went down. You have to stand up because you have a journey to finish, you have a dream to fulfill, and you have good things waiting for you. Not only your parents will be happy, me and my colleague here at the university will be more than happier to see your success. So I am a little bit emotional at the moment when it comes to being a father and also being in a situation where I could not see my father see the success I have in the future. And I think it is an opportunity for you to do better and get better all the time. I know there are some ups and downs at the college. There are things sometimes you feel, particularly with the online teaching now, we miss the opportunity to see each other. This is really strange because if I go into the streets or somewhere in the shops in the mall, I don't know them, I don't know my students. And that's the thing that I miss a lot because we need to know our students, we need to meet with them, we need to discuss with them. So at the moment we have some kind of discussion at the formal level, but I feel this situation will change and hopefully go back to normal interaction, normal work in the classroom, in the corridors, and in the other form of interactions. I think your time is good at the moment. With all the difficulties, the possibility of the knowledge construction is much easier than my time and our time. So it is easy now to do your research, to construct your theories, to develop your research topic, and to do a good job at your level. So I think you should be proud of yourself because you've been accepted at this university, particularly the graduate student, master or PhD. It's very competitive this year, but at the moment, we are very happy to see you here. And one of the purpose of this meeting is to look after you, to share your concern, and to find you, to give you some advice that could help you in the future. I'll make myself available all the time as a coordinator, as an instructor for my student. If you like to contact me anytime, you are most welcome. And indeed, that's the case with any other colleague in the college. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hassan. That was really very deeply moving. And there are so many positive words that are being shared right now in the chat room by our students who are very touched by your message. So we are encountering very challenging times right now. So we will have an opportunity to talk to each other a little more openly after I have shared with you some updates regarding our graduate studies and research as well. So rest assured that you will have a chance to speak to your professors in a few minutes or so. So just to